Hello YouTube, welcome back again. I've got another exciting video. This is another acrylic pour that I'm going to be using. Some people ask me, like, you mix up your paints, or what if I have too much paint? What if I have leftover paint? And what do I do with it? Can I put it back in the container? And well, you can't do that because you've already added water. Anytime you add water to your paint, it's going to start to deteriorate the paint and the shelf life goes down. So you can use these little canvases like this, and then you can always come back and mess around, learn some things, practice. So do whatever comes to mind, whatever you've been wanting to do, but you don't want to waste one of your big canvases on. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to use up the rest of my paints that I had leftovers from my previous pour, and grab my fondant spreader here. Alright, so I got all that, yep. This side all done. Alright. Wipe that off. Actually, I'm going to rinse that off. Because I'm going with white, and if I reuse it for the white, then it's going to turn gray, and I don't want gray in there. Not right yet. Alright. Got that bad boy cleaned off there. Okay, let's get this white on here. Looks like a black and white cookie. Yeah, I just had just a little bit left of this, and I figured why not to go ahead and use up the rest of it so we're not wasting, and maybe get something cool out of it. Had a lot more red than I did the other colors. Ooh. Okay. Well. See what we can mix with that in just a minute. Now I do have a little bit of copper left also, so I'm going to go ahead and use a little bit of this copper. Not much. Not much in the middle. Alright. Now comes the fun part. And grab a straw, and I'm going to blow the edges out and see what we can come up with here. spin this around. Let's do the same on the other side. Even little accidents like that can create a little something different on your painting and give it a little more. I'll tell you what, we are going to use a finger. Art is subjective. I mean, you can do, pretty much whatever you want. Whatever you feel at the time. You can turn happy little accidents into great pieces. And I like making these wispy edges on my Dutch pours like that. It really brings it out, makes it look pretty cool actually. Kind of like petals on a soft flower, what I'm trying to get to here. Probably need a little bit more red over here, I think. That just looks a little vacant. Come on now. Alright. Back to the straw. Smidge of copper over here. Spin that around. That's a little better, a little different. All right, get this little copper over here. Alright, waste not, want not. We definitely don't want to waste our paint. Paint is expensive. I mean, you could buy cheap paints, but you get what you pay for, I guess. And there is definitely some decent cheap paints out there, but you don't want to waste your paint regardless. So that's what I like to do with my excess paints. And that way, I'm utilizing all of the paint that I have instead of wasting it, instead of just dumping it away. And look at that. Look at those cells. Look at the lacing. All that from what could have been discarded, throwaway paint if I hadn't had anything else to do with it. And there you go. That's an easy Dutch pour. And this is just a straw that you can get from darn near anywhere. And just gentle blows. Blow that paint just a little bit. Make it wispy, going off the edges there. And yeah, it's looking real good. And that paint will not be gone to waste. It makes a decent little painting here. And I'm going to probably do a lot more of those with my leftover paints. Thank you very much. Pour on. Thank you. Have a good day.